Well, tons of events this summer at the Freedom Center. And you know what? I'm here with Cody to tell us a little bit more about them. And you know what? I know we've been talking about the rain all morning, right?
Yeah.
The rain that's expected to come. But you guys have so many events also that are indoors that families can enjoy.
Yeah, that's the wonderful thing about museums, right?
Right.
It's a great place to get out of the rain, get out of the heat. So this summer, when it's hitting the 90s, upper 80s, we have air conditioning.
I know that's
really
also
wonderful.
that's also the thing is if it's too hot, you want to escape to the museum as well.
Exactly.
Well, talk to me about some of the options that you guys have.
Yeah, so coming up pretty quickly in just a few weeks, we have Juneteenth, and this year we're hosting our first ever Juneteenth Jubilee. Most people know Juneteenth by this point. It is the date in 1865 when Union troops rode into Texas and essentially notified them all enslaved African Americans were now free. So a lot of people think this is true Independence Day, and we're celebrating with a street festival in front of the Freedom Center. We're going to close down Freedom Way. We're going to have a stage with live music and performances. Orlando Brown from the Cincinnati Bengals is going to be participating, giving a really great motivational speech to everyone and doing a little autograph signing and photo session. And then to wrap that whole day up, we're going to take a ceremonial stroll to the Ohio River, which was historically a barrier between slave state and free. So for a lot of people, especially those escaping on the Underground Railroad, that was the last barrier to cross for freedom for them.
Wow, how cool that you guys are doing this. Talk to me about why it's important to have this visual representation, that you're also going there as well.
It's kind of it's almost a pilgrimage. Okay, we want to take people back. We want them to root themselves in the power of this place. Why is Cincinnati so important? Why is the Freedom Center where it is? Why is this area along the river so critical? And to just kind of reconnect with that.
And it's for all families, right? So everybody can come out to this.
Yeah, for all families, it's going to run.
All ages, I should say. Yeah.
All families, all ages, it's going to run. The museum will be open from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Then we'll have programming outside from noon to 6 p.m., including a community market with minority-owned businesses and vendors, food trucks. So it's going to be a lot of fun. And
talk to me why it's important to connect people to those local resources as well, too.
A lot of people don't have to have a brick and mortar store, to buy a storefront is often a big barrier for people. So giving people opportunities to showcase their business and showcase what they have to offer is a really great opportunity for them and for the community to discover some new businesses, new products, and fall in love with some new items.
It really is. It's a great way to make that introduction as well, because I feel like that can also be the hard part too.
And it's, the election is in just a handful of months, so we're going to have some voter education opportunities where you can learn about how to read a ballot, what's going to be on ballots, how you can register to vote and make sure that you're registered so you can make sure your voice is heard. So it's a celebration, it's an education, it's going to be a really great day.
It is going to be a really great day, and I know that some of the stuff, the events that you guys have coming out, what about stuff that's going on inside the Museum Center that's right now? You guys still have the Pompeii exhibit, right?
Yes, the Pompeii exhibit's at Cincinnati Museum Center. That's here until July 28th, so you've got most of the summer to come check that out. It is incredible, and we were talking before, I actually just got back from Italy. I saw Pompeii. It was really incredible. So yeah, we went to Pompeii, and I was like, where are all the artifacts? Oh yeah, that's right, we have them.
You have them.
Yeah. It's so it was really, really cool to have the background of the exhibition here, to have all that knowledge, because as you're walking through Pompeii, there's not a lot of that education unless you're taking a guided tour. So it's really fun to root yourself in it here, and the exhibition is really just stunning.
So we got quite the real deal right in our backyard.
We've got the real deal. We're opening up a new Omnimax film in a couple weeks as well, called Blue Whales: Return of the Giants. I didn't know this. Blue whales are the biggest animals to have ever lived. Bigger than any dinosaur. They're massive.
Really?
Huge.
And so when's that going to be coming out?
So that's going to open June 7th. You put that up there on the Omnimax screen. The Omnimax screen is, I think, 72 feet across. Blue whales can grow to 90 to 110 feet. So even the Omnimax screen has to shrink these beasts a little bit to fit them on.
I love it. So something else to check out. Lots to check out. We're going to have the list of all that on our website and our free mobile news app. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks, Peyton.
I know you were talking about whales. Well, mermaids, they are coming back to Newport Aquarium. We're going to tell you when and explain how they're making history in the process.